The longer a man's fame is likely to last, the longer it will be in coming, meaning one of the fundamental contradictions with the man or greatness, dignity, character, talent, importance, significance is that he just does not live for very long. He is not just around for very long periods of time, for extended amounts of time, because his lifespan is always going to be short, ephemeral condition in one way or another, because the weight of his talent being suffering will be so much and overwhelming that he is going to crush under the weight of his own greatness of knowledge, awareness, significance, talent, skill, wisdom, and essentially everything else that he already is, that he already has been gifted by the universe, and that he also represents. He is going to be constantly attacked and threatened and drained by the masses, by the majority of the modern society that obviously prefer and love to dwell and persist in ignorance, arrogance, mediocrity, conformity all the time, and they absolutely cannot and will not stand and tolerate the man of character, authenticity, talent, greatness, distinction, skepticism, because he reflects back onto them everything that they project onto him, and also because they do not have authenticity, distinction, individuality, and other great qualities about and within themselves, and that's why they are mediocre. And that's why they also cannot tolerate the fact that all they pursue, achieve, own, possess in their lives is ultimately materialistic, external to them, and therefore conditional and removed from their power, control, will, and transient, and it's going to fade. But the real individual great man's possessions, achievements, accomplishments are forever, because it's about him, it's about his inward significance, it's about who he is, what he has done, achieved, made possible on the basis of his own hard work, dedication, desire, pain, ambition that makes him great, and not because he's dependent, reliant upon the others' will, validation, approval, judgment, opinion, attention all the time. So obviously, the great men are not going to be around for long. The great men are short lived. We know that because if they're exceptional, extraordinary, then that also becomes a significant weight and burden over themselves because of lack of exposure, expression, and also because of the overwhelming misunderstanding, misinterpretation, misjudgment that they have to face, or that they are automatically subjected to by the masses of ignorance and mediocrity, conformity, arrogance in the modern society. So the tragedy of awareness and greatness is not just clarity and distinction, but is also always drainage, fatigue, suffering, and ultimately death.